my Canadian government
expertise relating selling to combat disease. Yeah, I know that.
by Queensland. In a land far, far away, there was a government tree with many branches. Thank goodness Trump isn't a part of our tree. The first branch on our thriving tree is the executive branch. And who's in it? The Prime Minister, the Cabinet, the Office, the Queen, and the Governor General. The responsibilities of our executive branch include they run the day-to-day government business, propose new laws, and enforce laws. Our Prime Minister is Justin Trudeau. He is the leader of the Liberals. Justin Trudeau appoints his own office and cabinet. The Queen is our head of state. Her representative is Julie Payette. She is the Governor General. The Queen has a say? That's right!
The second branch on our government tree is the legislative. In the legislative, we have the House of Commons, where the members of Parliament have 338 members. What do? They propose laws to the Senate. Who's the Senate? The Senate is often called the sober second thought. They debate the bills given by the MPs.
So how does the bill to law come into play? Well, step 1, someone has a majestic idea. Step 2, idea is proposed to the members of Parliament. Step 3, the first reading. They will read and review it. Step 4, the second reading. They discuss, debate, and vote.
Step 5, the committee stage. This is where research is done. Debate and decide on whether to change, keep, or discard it. Step 6, the report stage. Debate and vote on committee recommendations. Step 7, the third reading. Final MP debate and vote. Step 8, if the bill is passed, it goes to Senate. If it's declined, it goes back to step 3. Step 9, this is the Senate's first reading. Then Senate second reading, then Senate third reading, and finally, committee stage. Step 10, debate and vote again. If it's passed, it gets royal assent. If it's declined, back to House of Commons. Step 11, Governor General. If it's passed, there's a new Canadian law. Woo! If it's declined, back to House of Commons.
Our last branch in the federal government is the judicial branch. In here we have the Supreme Court of Canada. There are 9 judges, so there will never be a tie. Next, we have the Federal Courts of Canada. It includes all the courts in Canada.
What do the people of the judicial branch do? They determine the laws and try those who break them.
How to remember the branches of government. First, the executive branch makes all the decisions. Secondly, the legislative branch makes all the laws. And finally, the judicial branch makes up the justice system.
These are Canadian political parties. They each have a platform, which means they all stand for something in particular. First, we have our NDP party, whose new leader is Jagmeet Singh. Their old leader was Thomas Mulcair. Next, we have the Green Party, whose leader is Elizabeth May. Third, we have the PCs, whose leader is Andrew Scheer. And then we have the Bloc Québécois, whose leader is Daniel Paletta. Then we have the Liberal Party, whose leader is Justin Trudeau, our Prime Minister.
The majority government is the Liberals. They won 181 seats in the 2015 election. The Conservative Party is their official opposition. They hold 97 seats and are known as their watchdog.
If a political party gets more than 169 seats, they make the majority government. If a party gets less than 169 seats, they form the minority government.
So we have this thing called the media, which I'm sure most of you know involves things like our phones and the internet we can get by accessing them. But the media also includes things like newspapers and magazines and even books and the news we hear on TV. The media is like a watchdog that holds the government accountable. Accountable means to be held responsible for one's actions. Do you know what else holds the government responsible-ish for their actions? Lobby groups. Lobby groups are people hired by a group to meet with government officials to discuss their ideas for the government. They are a key influence on our government.
Bloopers!
Hey, we need to talk.
Is that true?
So, the branch of the Canadian federal government is the judicial branch. In here, it's the
Judicial branch. It's judicial.
Yeah.
Judicial. But it's sung by an idiot.
Okay.
This should be it. Are you getting it?
I know where I cannot go where I belong.
Sing it!
To the line where the sky is to see. And the wind myself stays behind.
So we have this.
Hey, stop goofing off. The media is also known as
Shut up! Hey, bum bum bum. Got any grapes?
I'm gonna draw the national. How do you draw the national sign?
Our Prime Minister is Justin Trudeau. He is the leader of the Liberals.
And the new Canadian laws made.
Officials.
Discuss. How much longer? How much longer?
Oh, now we know you won.
And now
We know you won Canadian!
we know. You have to redo it.